Okay, guys, good morning. Hope everyone's doing okay. You guys, we're going to start a little bit of a basic unit in geometry, and we're going to look at different shapes. So the first one we're going to look at, which I think is pretty universal, everyone, is just would be a circle. Hopefully everyone is pretty familiar with the circle. Basically, that's all you need to know. One of the shapes we'll be working with is a circle. And we will get a little more into the circle. We'll look at like radius, diameter, area of a circle. But for now, that's just one thing that I wanted us to be familiar with. I knew most everyone is familiar with a circle. Okay. The next one I want to look at is we're going to look at some different types of triangles. Okay. So we have three different types of triangles. The first one would be called an equilateral triangle. And what that means is three equal sides. So it would be like this one is 6 feet, this one is 6 feet, and that one is 6 feet. So all the sides are going to be equal in an equilateral triangle. And one thing we'll get into a little bit more, but all the angles would be, and we'll talk about angles a little bit later, but the sides and angles are all equal, and that's why it's called an equilateral triangle. So just keep in mind, all three sides would be the same. They're all, you can see 6, 6, and 6, and all the angles are 60, 60, 60. Okay, the next triangle we have would be, it's called isosceles. And what an isosceles looks like is two sides are equal. So this one would be 6, this one would be 6, and maybe this one is 4. But you have the two equal sides. So we see that and that are both 6. You know you have two equal sides, and that'd be considered an isosceles triangle. And also we'd have two equal angles. So this angle and that angle. We'll get into angles a little bit later, but you're going to have two equal sides and also two equal angles. That would be isosceles. And the third one I want to look at is just the scalene. And what a scalene is no equal sides. Like this one might be 12, this one might be 8, and that one might be 6. And there's going to be no equal angles either. So this one would be whatever it is, we'll make it red. This one will be yellow, and that one would be blue. So none of those angles are equal. So the three triangles we want to concentrate on, we'll go back over them again, is the equilateral. This one has three equal sides. So if you see a triangle and you see all three sides are 6, 6, 6 or whatever, 8, 8, 8, 10, 10, 10, you're gonna be like, oh, that's an equilateral triangle. And that one makes sense. Everything is equal. So we get the equilateral triangle. And the next one would be the isosceles. Isosceles has two equal sides. So if you see a triangle and two of the sides are exactly the same measurement, you're going to know that's an isosceles triangle. Okay. And the last one is scalene, and that just means you don't have any equal sides whatsoever. That just means that none of the sides are equal in length, none of the angles are equal, they're all different lengths. And that's when you get kind of a triangle that looks like that. So I don't expect you to basically know those by heart, but those are the three triangles that you're going to really need to really identify when we're looking at like area and stuff like that. We're going to basically have to know how long the sides are, and we will get into angles a little bit later. But one thing too, I just want to show you is one of the most common triangles as far as angles go is a right triangle. And what that means is there's a right angle, which is going to be 90 degrees. And a lot of times what's going to give away a right triangle is this little square in the corner. Okay, that means it's a right angle. That means like two lines, they're perpendicular to one another, so it creates a 90-degree angle. We will certainly get to angles next time, but for today, I just wanted to introduce the right angle. That's going to be kind of the most common triangle, is the right one. And like I said, the identifying thing is that little kind of like little square you're going to see in a corner of a triangle. That's going to give it away that it's a right triangle. Okay. But let's go back and just one more time, just review. So equilateral, you guys, three equal sides. That one's going to probably be the easiest one for you to remember. You're going to say all three sides are equal. That makes it an equilateral triangle. And then if you can remember, isosceles has two equal sides. Two of the three sides are equal. And then the last is scalene, which means none of the sides are equal. Okay. So that's as much as I want to do today, you guys. I know we get into geometry. It is, there's a lot, but I just basically want to, the next couple of days, have you be able to identify different shapes in geometry. The circle one was easy. Most of us know what a circle is. These are the three kind of common triangles. And tomorrow, what we'll do is I'll probably put some practice up for you. There isn't going to be a live class. Well, there will be, but we have a training tomorrow, so I won't be able to do a live class, but I'll probably just post a video. And then on Friday, we'll get into some squares, rectangles, things like that. So, all right, you guys, have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.